It would appear that Meghan Markle is simply happy to go it alone. What are we talking about? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you. Yes, listen, I know I sound a bit gruff today, don't I? All a bit Lee Marvin. Do you remember? He had a marvellous voice, Lee Marvin, didn't he? Always sounded like he was sort of gargling with glass. And today I think I've perfected that sound actually. Hopefully it will go in a couple of days. You know what it's like. Cough sweets, lemon, whiskey, you name it. We're at it, aren't we? As ever, I have to do this before the voice finally goes. Now, this particular story, as ever, is really interesting because we're under no illusions that the former royal known as the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan Markle, part-time actress, and of course activist from a very young age, has always had her eye on the political sphere. And, you know, people are seemingly shocked, but, you know, when you think about it, she really has been an activist on many different fronts. More recently, of course, we saw the letter to Congress, and then she's recently spoken out about that big problem this week over in the United States. Doesn't really need too much of a background on that. And that didn't really go down well over here with members of the British monarchy, as one could understand. And then, of course, she let that bombshell drop, which was, of course, that at some point she would fancy the idea of going over to Washington to make sure that her voice was heard. If you recall during the interview with Oprah Winfrey, she kept talking about she didn't want to be a silent voice, you know. She has done nothing but be a voice since she joined the monarchy, you know, willing to give a speech at the drop of a hat, willing to push Harry out of the way to make sure that she gets centre stage. Of course, she comes from a celebrity background, and that's what celebrities do. It's an attention to me syndrome, all about me. She could do very well, obviously, in the world of politics. Having interviewed, met them all, you know, it really is about who pushes and who shouts the most. But also, the fall from politics is even more damaging than, say, the fall from the world of showbiz, because while you can climb back, really it's your private life that gets scrutinised to the absolute max. So why is it that Meghan's allegedly, and as ever we have to say that, quite happy to make a move forward into the world of politics alone? Well, it's interesting, isn't it? She is looking for a political advisor now, we are told, someone that could guide her through the next stages. And I think that makes perfect sense. I'm not quite sure exactly how this works over in the political arena of the United States of America. Lots of people are saying she's not liked, she's not this, but, you know, lesser people do get into the world of politics. But according to that good source, she could simply be doing it alone, because according to that source, that's right, Prince Harry doesn't want a life in the limelight, particularly a political limelight, and more so when he's wisely worked out that one day his elder brother will become king. That could become very difficult indeed. So according to that particular source, he's quite happy to play house husband, take a step back, let Meghan have her political ambitions, see where it goes, and, you know, kind of take it from there. Now, a lot of people are saying, you know, could she truly end up in the White House? That is a very big step, and that's many years away. But then again, the world of crazy politics, you never really know, do you? When you think about it, the president of Ukraine was a former reality star, stroke actor, and now he's running a country during a major war. Hats off to him. But back to Meghan. Apparently, as I say, the person she's looking towards to guide her is somebody with masterful experience, and let me tell you this, she's looking to procure excellent friendships with people that have been there before. And number one on her hit list, none other than Hillary Clinton. And if there's anyone that knows about losing, it's definitely Hillary. Is that a wise choice, Meghan? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.